Hey there guys, what is up? It is Noah here. What do I got a treat for you today? Because today we're going to be playing Mortal Kombat X Story Mode Part 3.
Emperor.
Because I just did the first two parts recently. They don't have that much views yet. I know that this is actually a pretty old campaign for its looks, especially since now they got like more advanced campaigns. But Mortal Kombat X, there are some good parts about it and some bad parts about it. I'm not going to spoil anything if no one's ever seen the story mode, which a lot of people have, but some people haven't. Although I will tell you that there will be a special announcement at the end of the video. Mortal Kombat X Battle Series, yes, it's going to continue. But I'm not just going to post videos. What I'm going to do... Now, the tournament series was a fatal fail. I had actually failed at the tournament series because I wasn't going up against anyone, and plus that didn't make any sense. So now I'm going to make up videos, and it's going to look like it isn't even anyone playing, or what that is to be conceived. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a really good video project off of this new battle series look, because yes, battle series was supposed to be just battles, but now they're actually going to get changed. Battle series is actually going to get changed, believe it or not, into something that's different. And what I mean is there's going to be a bunch of different clips and stuff being put together, making it look like this is not a tournament or any of that. There will be matches for specific championships, and they will be custom-made videos, meaning I'll be putting tons of video clips together, making fights longer than what they should be, and those will be awesome battles. So Scorpion versus Sub-Zero will be the first battle in the next battle series. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this just yet. I haven't decided if I want to recreate the battle series, make it reborn, or just make Battle Series Unleashed. Actually, I think I'm just going to make Battle Series Unleashed, which is the real fights. The Battle Series will just be regular, everyday fights that I'll do. And then, of course, the story mode walkthroughs. This is just amazing. Tarkatans versus Oshtecs. It really does look like Tarkatans have the upper hand when it comes to combat. I mean, they got those spike things that come out of their arms, but Devora, she overpowers them with her spikes that come out of her back, or spider legs that come out of her back. Alright, so I did recently give a sneak peek of this scene where basically there's a bunch of buttons showing and you have to push them this one. So this is the scene where I showed the sneak peek, and that was pretty cool. The next chapter will be Sub-Zero. This chapter is not over yet. There's actually quite a bit of fights to it. If you missed the button sequences, quick time button action, then some pretty bad stuff will happen, or the enemy will do a lot of damage to you. What I really don't get though is how come you, the player, get the most hits, when really the other guy that's playing, or the computer, doesn't get to hit you not once unless you miss. Alright, so this is pretty easy. See, but look, when you push the wrong button, he actually kind of grabs you. So they're supposed to do a specific action if you miss. I don't want to miss any more though, because I don't want to be really horrible at this. So that's what happens when you miss, is it doesn't look too good. Oh! Right into the face! Oh my gosh. You know, I really like the storyline from Mortal Kombat X. It's got a good... The quick time scenes are really awesome. They have some really great characters in the story. They even show us how certain characters' deaths are opposed. All I'm going to say is that there's only 3 major deaths in Mortal Kombat. We will eventually get to those chapters, because there's only 12 chapters in Mortal Kombat X. As with Finn and Jake investigations, there's 5 investigations. Now, with only that many investigations, you might think that there would only be, well, one, two, maybe even one part if you did the whole game. But what about like separate parts for walkthroughs? Well, maybe 5 parts if you did all 5 investigations. The series will be finishing up pretty soon here. I did record almost the last of the videos, because we're on investigation 5. This is the last one, and this is it. I still haven't been able to beat an artifact checking for finishing investigations. I'm starting to think that it's unbeatable. I don't know, I haven't found any videos about it or anything, any cheats. I might not even get to do it, which kind of sucks, but I might have something else planned in the future for Adventure Time videos. There will be the next game that comes out, I'll be playing that. I'm not sure what it's going to be called. I mean, I know there's a next Adventure Time game. I mean, I know they're going to make another one because at the end of the finishing investigations game, you know, the main guy, Hubert, not Hubert, but Hugh, I can't remember his name, but he said that next time, he's like, that's it for this time. Next time we should play the Grables, next time we should play the Grables more than watching them. I agree with him. We should, in investigations, you should really get to play more, you know, more combat time and everything. It should be a lot like the 8-bit game that they made. And there is Tanya. Wow. You know, I don't have her yet. I'm actually saving up for the 3rd combat pack. I think they might make one big DLC game. Either that or Combat Pack 3 might just be Noob, Saibot, and Jade. It hasn't been confirmed yet, but at this moment we can pretty much say that Combat Pack 3 is going to be happening, guys, and we pretty much know that. She uses those weapons in one of her variations, I just forgot which one it was. I watched videos of Tanya. This was when Tanya was a NPC, and what's interesting is when they put her into DLC, you could actually see her variations, and we had finally got a classic MK4 character. Everyone said we were going to get 4 characters represented off of Mortal Kombat 4, but we've only gotten, let me see here, Quan Chi, Shinnok, and Tanya. We've only gotten 4 characters from Mortal Kombat 4. Or no, we've only gotten 3, sorry. We've only gotten 3. We're supposed to be getting 4 like he said we would. Or maybe I'm just looking at it the wrong way. Supposedly. Or maybe there's more to it, I don't know. Alright, I'm looking up some of these combos here. I mean, there's a lot of combos in here, especially for a fighting game. I can see why it got Best Fighting Game in 2015. Mortal Kombat X truly is one of my most favoriteest fighting games ever. It's one of my most favorite fighting games. It's actually my second favorite in the Mortal Kombat franchise, because they could have done a little bit better in the story. I was kind of disappointed as to how it ends. I'm pretty sure a lot of people were, though, and not just me. I'm just saying this. But my favorite of all time in the Mortal Kombat franchise, you ready? I know what you're thinking. Why would anyone want to choose that as their favorite Mortal Kombat game? This game doesn't even have variations. It doesn't even have X-rays. Well, you know, really, it's not about that. It's just about the game itself. Armageddon. Armageddon is my favorite game, and if you watched Armageddon Part 1, recently I have 10 views on the video. I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to upgrade it. Oh man, the combat and the story right here in the cutscenes is just advanced. Kotal Khan knows what he's doing, and no Tarkatan can attack him. I think the only one that could pretty much attack him would be Baraka or Melina, but Baraka, well, you'll find out what happens to him. And you'll even find out if he's even in this game or not. I mean, he is. Baraka is 100% in this game, but he's not playable. That made a lot of fans disappointed, especially since they made Xenomorph attached to Baraka. I was kind of upset about that too. I really didn't want that to happen. I was really expecting Baraka. You know, everyone knew it would be Baraka. What I'm thinking is, since Ed Boon knew that everyone had figured out it was Baraka, or maybe he had original intentions to seek out Baraka, but then what happened was too many people figured it out, so we just decided to change it up into something else. But, you know, we have enough guest characters. I think the next DLC could just use no guest characters. I do not want Leatherface as next DLC. We already have Jason Voorhees, guys. We do not need Michael Myers. Jason Voorhees, we already have, so why would you want him? He's like worse, he's much worse than Jason. And here's the Rain NPC. Wow. This is so awesome, because if we get Rain in Combat Pack 3, although I don't think we will because of Ed Boon saying something about that Rain won't be coming to DLCs if he wasn't included in the game. This sucks though. He has a really good costume, and if they could remake him, maybe MK9 moveset could be one of his variations, and then they could just change it up. Because they already have his costume all done, and I mean, look at it. If he was a character, if he was playable, they didn't really change his moveset. His moveset's the same as MK9. Tanya's is kind of an NPC cinematic thing. Rain, I'm pretty sure, only shows up a few times in the story. But it is nice to have him included. I really wish he was playable. He is modded for PC, but as you can tell, I'm using the PS4 version, because up there on the screen next to Rain it says R1. Now, what if there was a way to actually get Rain in the PS4 version? Well, apparently I looked it up, and you can get him, but it'd be a little bit harder than expected. Oh! Look, I didn't even know you could do that. Like, what? What? He just, like, his kick made me go to the other side, and then I braked it with a brake. You know, oh my gosh, that's too hilarious that you kick someone and then all of a sudden they get all rage power on you. It's like Dragon Ball Z here. Because it's like that Super Saiyan God or something like that. Metal Khan would be Super Saiyan God because he is a god, and most of his variations are like, actually all of his variations are based off of gods, believe it or not. It's War God, Blood God, Sun God. Those variations are just kind of,
that
I don't know.
Silence you.
I don't know how much, but still, they shouldn't have named the variations like after gods, like Blood God, Sun God,
touch him again.
War God. They're really cool, and my favorite is probably Blood God, even though the best is Sun God. I use War God a lot because I like to use those standard. Oh,
but I will.
Oh, see that? We were gonna see a death. But instead, Melina saved Rain. I'm really glad she did. I didn't want to see Rain die in the story, especially because I thought that would have been really sad and intoning to the story. Man, this chapter is almost done because all we gotta do is fight Melina. I think for the parts, I'll be just doing like chapters, or maybe if chapters are longer than expected, I'll do the rest of the chapter in the videos. So yeah, I got special announcement at the end of the video. This is going to be awesome. For a lot of reasons, it's gonna be, yes guys, it's gonna be awesome. Mortal Kombat X Battles Unleashed! Battles Unleashed. So yes, Mortal Kombat X Battles will continue with a bunch of different battles. And then, I think I'm gonna eventually end that at like 20... Because then there won't be like any ideas anymore for fighting and stuff. So then I'll just keep doing the Unleashed battles. And you'll see why I call them Unleashed, because they're not normal battles. They're longer than what the battle should be, and it won't even look like anyone's playing. I promise. It'll just be like NPCs, but not really. What I mean is I'll be playing them, but they'll be quite different. Oh, through a barrel, and what's in it? Fruit! It's like, what's inside the box? Fruit! What's inside the box? Fruit. And we're almost done. Come on. Boom. All we needed to do was slap her.
Your blood will make right.
You get slapped.
Up the
You're invading
stair.
my tutorial.
Fire's edge.
I mean territory. Leave now! Oh! Man, she is one fighter. Wow. I didn't know the amulet could do that. Just kidding, I knew it could. Alright. Well, that's it for this time, guys. And I will see you guys later! Bye.
What did my emperor see?
A mere cub, grown to be a jaguar.
It's only Oh, sorry. I see your day pass enchantments are in order. Move along. Have a nice day.
Cool. Thanks, man. Sure. I guess a broom could come in handy at some point.
Sub-Zero.
Prepare to rejoin your clan.
I will send you to hell in clay.
Round 1. Fight.